Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. My name is Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and today I'm going to be planning my very first spread in my new Erin Condren planner for the year, so if you're interested in watching, stay tuned. I'm going to be using these stickers by Minty Studio, the one I've been raving about. This is like a winter theme, so I'm thinking about using these along with this washi and these sticker books. So let's get into it. Okay, so I got these from Journal Say, these parchment material paper, and I'm thinking about using these as a corner. So let's do that. I'm gonna start off by ripping the corners of this parchment paper, like I said, that I got from Journal Say. This spread, I was very much inspired by Erin Smith. She is from Australia and she is a bullet journal. She both has a YouTube channel and an Instagram, but I was most inspired by her reading journal spread that she created a few months ago, and I bought everything she used, including the stained glass. I do mention her in the haul video that I got from Black Friday, and this was like super dirt cheap and it came in really fast from China. This paper, like I said, feels like parchment paper. It's not like the traditional paper that you think it is, and it's kind of glossy. This paper already naturally has like a really beautiful border, kind of like the border of a book, if you will, and it makes for a perfect, ripping up opportunity and putting them in the corner of your planners. So I'm using my Tombow Dots adhesive tape, I think it's called, and I've already taped down the corners, and I'm grabbing the kit from Minty Studio. This kit I've been raving about forever and ever. I didn't get it when originally stocked, but then I thought about it for over a month in the time that it took her to restock it, and I bought it on restock day. And I just really love how soft and cozy the colors are. A lot of Minty Studio kits are this way. They're very soft and very feminine and just very cozy feeling. And you will see me shifting through my stickers through the sheets of paper quite a bit. I decided that I don't like how jagged the corners look, so I want to do a lot of layering effects, kind of inspired by bullet journaling and very much like Erin's spreads in her bullet journals. This girl is so cute in the corner. I love her big, curly, beautiful hair. This washi is also by Minty Studio. I got a few washies, about 4 or 5 of them, the grid ones, for $1, which was incredible, and I had to get it. So I'm using that to kind of frame the top of the pages, and then I'm going to use some washi, of course, in throughout the spread. Now, I know this video is going up a lot later than anticipated, but I still hope that you will enjoy this video. It is a January monthly plan with me, obviously, but it is a cozy winter theme, and winter has a couple months left in the season of the year, so I hope that you still find inspiration and enjoy this plan with me. Okay, answer these questions for me. Do you have these OG Happy Planner boxes? If so, how many copies do you have? This is a hodgepodge of 5 to 7. Yes, 5 to 7 copies, all mishmashed together. And I wanted to go for gold because I think gold is classic, and there is some golden, bronzy kind of accents in the corners. I'm going to be mixing metals a lot later. It's okay to mix metals. Bronze and gold is what I will be mixing in, but I want to use gold boxes for 2 very important dates in January, one of them being my birthday, which I am putting a box down, and on the 24th. The 24th is a wedding anniversary of mine, as well as the day we go through the Panama Canal. So we are transiting in our sailboat, as I've mentioned time and time again here on my channel. But yeah, I'm actually editing this 5 days before, but you will have seen this when I go through. Wish us the best, And yeah, I'm also putting like these cute little bows I think are so cute. It looks like twine bows on the boxes there. And now I'm alternating boxes from these two sticker books, primarily from Mojo Jojo Plans. It's the neutral sticker books as well as the brown boxes and more sticker books. I am an affiliate for Mojo Jojo. I am so happy that I am given this opportunity. I hope that you will use my code JESS10 whenever you shop Mojo Jojo. She has so many essential boxes, and I'm sure you all are already aware. But in order for me to stay an affiliate, I do need your help. It is performance based, but I'm not, making anybody feel bad about that. I just am asking that if you shop, please support me at Jess10 when you check out. And yeah, I do receive a small monetary consideration. And thanks so much in advance if you choose to use my code at no extra cost to you. And thank you to those that have already used my code. Okay, enough of that. Back to the spread. Anyways, I am alternating between these two sticker books and alternating colors. I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera. I'm using light browns, taupes, and grays, just colors that I feel like are complementary to the stickers of Paper Minty Studio. That's all that I'm doing. These boxes are for holidays, mostly important events and birthdays. So actually there's not a lot of birthdays in my family for the month of January, just a lot of friends that have birthdays in this month, which is shocking to me. I originally didn't want to use presents, but then I thought, well, I'm celebrating my birthday and the Panama Canal Transit, so I thought I would use these very neutral presents, even though they would have been good for Christmas too. I think it's perfect for me for the month of January. So just sprinkling in some decoration now that I have a lot of the essentials down and a lot of the functional part down. I don't fill out the functional part on camera, but all of those boxes really are like important dates to me, like I said. And yeah, I decided to go with this girl, the one with like the image of her head instead of the girl that like the full length girl with the whole body, just because I felt like it matched better with the girl on the right hand side. Just, I don't know, it felt like it flowed better. And now I think I'm going to do like a little bit of a border at the bottom. So I'm just trying to fill up the bottom as much as possible and trim it, of course. I have been very much obsessed with borders. I think it just makes the spread complete and full, and I really love a full spread. I think I go a little bit crazy, very much sticker happy. I don't know about you, but that's kind of like my aesthetic, just like use up all the stickers as much as possible, which is why I've said more than once on my channel that I wish Erin Condren came out with a 8x11 vertical, just because I don't have to sacrifice decoration for functional purposes. That would definitely be the best of both worlds for me. And I just love the Erin Condren paper versus using like Happy Planner. But anyways, I digress. I'm using some scraps now, and I'm going to be putting them over on the right side of the page or wherever I deem necessary, just trying to use up as much stickers as possible. I really like this like leaf thing stem, and I thought it would look really cute behind the girl on the bottom right, just to add a little bit more greenery to the spread. Achieving balance is something that I feel like I've learned through my time in creative planning or journaling, however you want to phrase it. And I kept hearing the word balance. You have to balance. You don't have to balance. You don't have to do anything when it comes to your creativity. Your creativity is what it is, whatever you want it to be. But you have to, whatever you put on the left side, you want to make sure you put on the right side, but you also don't want to have it kind of look the exact same either. Just have some elements to make sure that the entire spread is cohesive. And this is something that took me quite a bit of time to understand this. And sometimes I purposely don't, balance my spreads, but a lot of times that's my goal. I want to introduce the same colors that I have on one side of the page onto the other, and then also making sure that to my eye, it looks like the colors are spread evenly. In this case, it's all pretty neutral, so it's pretty easy to like make sure there's balance because it's neutral. Nothing is going to like pop up and stick out color-wise into your face. The most color there is on the page is like the green, like I said. But anyways, I am pulling out a few Happy Planner sticker books. This one's one of my favorites, and I think it's the Homebody Seasons one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I love the hues of the flowers. They're kind of like cream colored with gold accents. I really love that a lot, and I use it to frame the girls. I use a lot of layering elements in this spread, which is something that I want to do more of. I want to do more layering. And yeah, I wish I could have layered the boxes a little bit more, for example, but this is a planner after all, so I do want to make sure I have enough space to write in the boxes. And let's say I covered up a box that I might eventually need when it comes up. I will use the sidebar of my planner, or sometimes I'll just put a box over the decorative thing that I have on the page that's covering the functional part, and I will write whatever I need. So the after the pen may or may not look cute, but after all, function above all. This coming from somebody who's a decorative planner, but function is most important. I felt like I needed another quote, and I did not want to like go through all of my sticker books looking for a black quote. So I just cut this one out that says "Stay cozy." I eventually move it down towards the girl, just something small there, and taking advantage of that space because I don't need February 1st, 2nd, or 3rd to show up on the right hand corner. Now I'm adding another quote that has gold to it, and I think it says gratitude and happiness. Yeah, grateful and happy. And this is one of my all-time favorite sticker books. I wish I could use it more often, but I do pull for it when I remember it. It's called Keep Going, and I'm pulling this flag that says create your own adventure, pointing towards the Panama Canal Transit, which I think is super sweet. Now I'm going to add these like domes just because I want to try to use these stickers up as much as possible. Like decorative circles and like half circles are not like my thing, but I do try. I have them, so I try very hard to use them up. So the first one I put down said seek joy, and then the second one that I'm trying to find a spot for right now says make it happen. So I think those were perfect additions to that. And now I'm going to show you a close-up and try to show you all the foily elements of this spread. I absolutely adore this spread so much wholeheartedly. It's gotten quite a bit of attention on my Instagram. I'm not going viral, but if you enjoyed this video, you guys, I hope that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. It is free after all, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bon voyage!